Half-Life 2, the standard for first-person shooters. Hype can ruin your experience with the game. The higher the hype, the higher the expectations. And rarely does anything live up to its hype. Half-Life 2, however, does. Half-Life 2 is a near-perfect first-person shooter with Star Wars level of innovation. I didn't really understand what was going on in the game and why it was going on. The story and its characters couldn't keep my attention at all. Everything pertaining to the story seems so generic to me. Luckily though, the gameplay is good enough on its own to take you through the 10+ hour journey. Half-Life 2 is a very linear game, but at the same time, every section of the game feels connected. It feels open world. You hardly ever feel like you're a breadcrumb to the finish. When you find a passage, you feel like it was your work, when really the game cleverly got you there with its carefully constructed design. Pacing is nearly perfect. You're slowly hand-fed new weapons. You get to a point in the game where you're introduced to a new weapon and then instantly have to use it for what it's intended for. This is a perfect way to get you accustomed to and comfortable with everything at your disposal and prevent you from wasting unnecessary ammo. There isn't one weapon or item given that I wasn't thankful for or that I didn't find useful. This is great considering you'll find yourself in some spots out of a particular set of ammo. The gameplay is also varied, so you're not quite sure what to expect. Some games find a formula and stick to it. Half-Life 2 doesn't do this. One minute you're playing a stealth shooter, the next moment you're playing Call of Duty style taking out troops, and 2 hours later you're cruising through the world with vehicle-based combat only to end up at a horror game style section. This variation keeps the game from ever feeling like a grind, but at the same time the stress level is kept at a near maximal. You won't find too much challenge outside of the final few chapters, but the constant feeling of survival mode will definitely have you stepping away for a few hours or days. I now understand why everyone wants Half-Life 3 so bad. I love climbing through every hole not knowing who or what would meet me on the other side. Half-Life 2 was a must-play for gamers to experience the magic every developer has been chasing since 2004. For what it is, a first-person shooter, 9.5 out of 10. And as an overall game, 9.5 out of 10. If you played Half-Life 2, tell me what you thought about it down in the comment section below. If you haven't played it, tell me if you plan on picking it up. Thumbs up if you liked the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and tune in Monday for first impressions when you find out what game we're playing next. Thanks for watching.